Jeremy's single.
I like glizzies, not that type of sausage.
I'm not going to ask him anymore, guys. I changed my mind.
Okay, that's fine.
Why are you dressing in a cow's outfit?
Because I wanted to be a cow.
Ow.
And I'm a strawberry milk cow. That's a fucking big plane! Holy shit!
Whoa, what is that?
What the?
News camera.
Do we gotta
All
do
right,
work?
newspaper.
That-
keep it
that-
simple.
my god!
Right, see you later.
Gotta get to work.
See ya.
Hey, y'all have a great one, okay? Go. It went
This way.
that way.
Yes.
East way.
Okay.
East. Haywick.
I'm going cameras, okay? I'm taking shit.
All you. All right, we're heading
Fucking
east
hell.
on Haywick. Which
It looked like it was angling to the right a little bit.
that son of a bitch was low.
It looked like it was
Damn.
smoking, to be honest, like it was coming down.
It did. It did look like it. Man, they clocked me. The bodies in the freezer. Immediately. That was a scary conversation. Oh, you got it. They clocked me. Bodies in the freezer. Oh my god. Never been clenched that hard in my life.
Shall we angle towards the airport, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. You think airport?
Yeah, maybe you
No,
check. Oh yeah, but not on the radio. Fuck, she's on the cameras.
She's on the radio. She is on the radio. She told me the radio.
What's the radio again?
468.1. What do you think we should check, Nora? Oh, it's above us. It's right above us. It
Okay.
is- oh my
Oh,
god,
shit.
it's huge!
Where is it?
That's-
Which direction?
isn't-
I can't see it.
No, keep
back,
going,
back,
keep going,
back,
keep
back,
going.
back,
Back
that's
the way over there it
Skynode.
is.
That's Skynode.
That's Skynote.
No.
Oh my
Follow
shit.
this son of a bitch.
Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit, that's Skynode. Oh, there it is. It's above us. It's above us.
It's above if it's turning
Is
around.
it following us? Is it?
No,
is
it's turning around. Oh, it might be. Circling over the Wolf Building, Legion.
I got a picture. I got a picture. Should we go to? Are we going to the Wolf Building?
Yes. Up top.
It's past. It looks like it kept going. Still circling the Wolf Building.
Oh yeah, it's back.
I can hear it. I can hear it. Come on. I miss my glizzies. I was so much quicker. Seen it go right past me.
Okay, up.
It's like the K-pop demon
I
hunter.
can
sound.
still hear it every now and then as well.
It's like on top of us. I can hear it.
You think it's worth us just being here for a minute and then we go somewhere else to see if it's following us?
Yeah. Because it was flying really, really low.
I got eyes on it. It's circling the building.
Right.
It's circling the building like a damn shark. Try to go to the far end because it's hard to get a picture of it. It's like right above us.
I've got like 3 pictures.
I don't think it's smoking. I think it's the It's just circling still.
What the fuck is it doing?
It's just the longest I can ever remember it like being around. Normally it does like 2 flybys and it's done. I feel like I can still hear it.
It was directly above us. It's on top of
Oh,
us.
shit. Right, I've got I've got all the photos we need. Shall we move and see
All right, let's keep going.
if this is going to follow us? Okay. Cool.
Alrighty.
I remember the bloody way down.
You good?
This doesn't follow us. There may be something's about to happen here.
I think I hear a cop car down here.
Calling Brian?
Oh, mate, are you seeing this jet?
Wait, say again?
Have you seen this jet that's flying around?
No, I've been on a class 2 hour.
It looks like Skynode. It's circling the Legion Square building.
What?
We don't know
What color is it?
I'll send you a picture shortly.
Jesus fucking Christ!
We don't
Keep
know-
eyes peeled. They might be overwatching a meeting.
Yeah,
If I were to guess.
Yeah, there's nothing here. We're trying to see if it's following us because we saw it by the Epsilon building, and now
Yeah.
here. So we're gonna figure out if it's following us.
Jesus fuck. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good shit. Like,
I don't hear it anymore. I'm gonna go on the Woody's camera just to see if it's around that area.
Okay, I'm gonna head towards Mirror Park so we can get a good view of it if it is following us, and let's see. Couldn't see it from underneath to see whether this was the Skynode UAV because I've got a perfect picture. I was looking at it earlier, funny enough, in the archives.
What? I got some pretty good pictures of it.
Yeah, have we got one from like directly underneath like its belly?
I think so. Yeah, let me double check. I never seen the regular Skyno one though, but yeah, let me take a look
Okay,
at my
yeah,
phone.
get a picture of it and then I'll compare it with the other one.
Everything's clear in the cameras.
Right, let's. I'm gonna stand here in Mirror Park. Let's see if we spot it. If not, then we might want to head back that direction. It might be like looking over a
Yeah.
meeting or something. Maybe we go to the top of the casino. No sign of anything yet.
And airspace clear in all the cameras.
Hey, Jeremy.
Okay, I think we potentially should start.
We kind of lost it right now.
I think we should
but we're on
potentially
it.
start heading back, and then let's see if anything happens at the Legion Square building.
Yeah, we kind of
Do you
lost it
think?
in
Do you
the
think we
center
can
of the
see
city,
it
but-
from the casino?
Yes, or the other Legion
Yeah.
building. I'm gonna be honest. The other Legion building might be better.
I mean, it's really big, so it should be easy to spot again. Please do. All right, thank you, Jeremy. Bye-bye.
All right, I got you the picture, Frank.
Let me have a look. Ooh. Pretty certain.
Yeah, I've never
pretty-
seen.
Let me send you the other one. I'm pretty certain it is. Faceless images.
doesn't seem to be in the city center because I'm in the little soul camera and sky is clear.
It looks very similar. I don't know if the wings are as wide. I can't see from the angle. It looks very, very, very similar though.
It looks really similar to that time that it flew over us in the
Yeah,
river.
I'm just gonna send you it now, Nuri.
Oh, that's a beautiful picture. What the hell?
I know that's funny enough. That Mirror Park spot is where we were standing. So that picture, Mikhail, for context, that was the day after the observatory jammer was taken down. Then Skynode suddenly became operational again. Here's my question: we haven't seen Skynode in ages, so what's changed?
Yeah.
We might need to get in the helicopter.
Okay. That's not a bad idea.
Or locations in relation to
Epsilon
Skynode,
first,
yeah,
right?
Epsilon,
Babylon, I mean.
Badger. We need to check all of the locations in relation to Skynode. Then we can do a little flyby of the Legion Square on the way, just to see if there's any meetings happening or anything. What do you think? If you had to predict, do you think that was following us, or
I think that's just maybe that's a route. You know, they go past because it was coming from the west, so Great Ocean Zancudo area went over us towards, but over the New Epsilon building basically. So I don't think so because it circled the building before we got there, or Legion. I mean, it circled Legion before we got there.
What is strange is the amount of times that it circled Legion.
A lot, like a shark.
every other time we have seen it, it has basically flown over us and then flown the exact same route back
Yeah,
over
exactly.
us. It's never done that before, ever. As far as I'm aware, none of our sightings of it, it's always just been one flight over, one flight back.
Who's got bandages on him?
What's up, Cosmic? This is fun. I love the Skynode stuff. We were I literally was writing about Skynode today for the archive. The Skynode and Echelon program things really fucking intrigue me.
Got more than this? I'll buy you some later.
Yeah, I do.
What was in here?
The lead cup.
The lean cub. No.
There you go.
Waiting to get a message back now. Negative, Chronicle 1, state of emergency.
Whatever.
Cosmic, thank you for the 5 gifted, mate. Don't have to do that. Thank you, Cosmic. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, mate. Who got them? Riddle, Mr. Brew, Harmony, Insom, and Hulldog. W. So you think do we land this on the opposite building maybe for a minute?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your content is such a best. Oh, I appreciate you, mate. Thank you, buddy. We're having so much fun again. It feels like the newspaper for the last few weeks has been so fun. It's been like, I feel like the little breather that we've had from the Faceless story has allowed us to do like news around the city a little bit more, and we've gotten to know a lot more things that are going on around the city. And then now, all of a sudden, it feels like we're back in the middle of this movie. It feels like it did
I'm gonna throw a
probably 3 months
that camera
ago,
I
but
found on top
more
of that building. That way
dangerous. It's
not
really,
pointing at
really, really
anything,
fun.
Okay.
You know, like attached to us. You know.
Thank you for the nice words, mate. I really appreciate you, Cosmic. Thank you.
Oh, I just added a second Legion Square second building. It's like NGD something something.
You know, it makes me think with the Legion Square stuff. Now we know how old the Hollow is, potentially. Maybe there is something in this Templar stuff, you know.
Yep. Looks like wherever it is, it's cleared out of this whole area.
Do you think we should like? Do you think we should like sneakily try and get on the top?
Oh, absolutely.
Be careful. Be quiet. Mikkel, what are you doing?
You landed a helicopter up here.
No, you nearly walked right off your tit.
Now there's another ledge here. Look.
Okay. So that to our left is where Mr. White and Mr. Blue were standing. Right over there.
I put a camera on that corner that you saw me at.
Should we get out of here then?
Yeah. It's on the document. You see it, Nora?
Yeah, it's perfect because it covers everything on the
Alright,
on the Legion Square.
let's sit back and let's watch that camera then.
Also, who has more bandages?
Oh, I don't have any. I need some as well.
Alright, we might as well hit that U-turn to the hospital.
No,
That door fucked me up.
Oh, did it? Have you got any, Nora?
Yeah, I took all of the doors, I think.
I've got 2 more.
I'm bleeding like crazy.
You fucking idiot.
You hit me with a door!
Oh, you get out before the car stops moving. You do it all the bloody time. Nora, I'm gonna right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop you outside the helicopter, then I'm gonna get back in the air just in case we get shouted at.
Okay.
Yeah. If you see something, just dip. I can catch up.
I see a heli nearby, Legion, but it's just a normal heli. It might be us.
No, I can't land here, mate. There's police everywhere. Let me land over
Yeah,
the road.
no, there's too many.
Where's your nearest car?
Apartments.
Are you gonna be okay to drive and go to the hospital?
Yeah, I should make it if you give me that.
If we
Give
give
me
you
that
what?
one last bandage. One last bandage. There's Nora's got. I'll buy you some.
You want the other 2 I have?
Yeah, the other 2. I'll make it.
Gal, are you dead?
No, the other 2. Sorry, I was making sure. Give me the other 2, quick.
Oh, Nora, quick. Quickly, Nora.
I'm out.
Done.
Go.
Oh, let us know when you want to rendezvous.
I'll meet you somewhere else.
I'm going to get us away so we can just watch the camera for a minute.
Okay.
I'll go to that building behind the Epsilon building, Nora.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Wait, is the Epsilon building cleared up?
What do you mean?
Oh shit, yeah. There's no more rubble.
No. Oh shit. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's an interesting moment to have the
Mhm.
rubble cleared up.
Same thing. What happened with the jammer?
Yeah.
Stop handing ass. Right, what were the locations in relation to Skynode? Should we check like Badger?
Yeah, I guess Badger, Epsilon, Life Invader, maybe.
Oh, this is beautiful. If Skynode's back, it's either first operation is to very significantly fly around us or the Legion Square building.
Why would it do so many laps around that building?
That is the golden question.
Is that unless you're surveilling for something specific, or you are pointing to that place, I wouldn't, you know.
Yeah, if it's surveying for something specific, then that points more towards us, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why they would have to surveil this building, which is so effectively potentially their own property. Unless they were seeing whether it was clear before they have some sort of meeting here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
This might be one of those situations, Nora. I'm just going to pop my head out every now and then in case Charlie's stood behind me.
Yeah, good idea.
Clear. Why would they do that, man? That makes sense. It's one of two things. Either something's gonna happen here, or it was following us. And we did see it beforehand. The thing that makes me think it might have been following us is it's, you know, when we stopped by just before Legion Square. My question to you both is, because I was driving, was it circling around us at that moment, or did it already start circling around this building?
It was circling around us, and then it came here.
So did it come here before we got here?
I I think we were by the intersection when it came here.
That kind of makes me think it was following us, if I'm being honest. If it started circular, because we were all the way, I guess, north, and we stopped for a moment before the square. So if it circled us there, then it makes me think it might have been circling us.
Yeah, maybe.
Which makes me want to get off this camera every now and then.
Circling us or driving us here, you know? Like,
I haven't looked at this god-awful building in so bloody long. Nora, here's what we're going to do. You stay on the camera. I'm going to keep eyes on the Epsilon building. If you see anything, let me know.
okay.
And we need to see if anything else has changed before we start to think that the Epsilon building has become operational again.
Oh, what do you mean?
Yep.
I'm just getting in range.
Because all of the rubble has been removed. Everything, the place is looking spick and span.
Oh, all the okay.
Someone's cleared
Well, I
everything
think there's a. I feel like that's a good way to rope Diego if you ever needed to now.
Funny, I only wrote the words today in the archives that the Epsilon building doesn't appear to be occupied currently because of all the structural damage.
That's what happens. You write something and then boom, you have to change it.
Yes. The last thing we need.
Pretty sure I hear a helicopter. I'm near the golf course.
Yeah, I thought I just heard one now. Just looking, scanning the sky. Funny enough.
I'm in the area, so I'm just gonna ride around.
This means we need to go back to being extra careful, especially with phones and stuff. Any sign of anything, Nora?
Nope, all clear.
Clear too at the golf course.
Hmm. Interesting. Let's just be patient for another 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll go check the other places. Brian had absolutely no idea about it, by the way.
Okay.
You know what's funny as I think about it, Nora? You know, like, as we've been talking about how things have been in the eye of the storm almost.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder whether this actually did put a pause in their operations and now things are full steam ahead again.
Could be. I mean, there's been a lot of movement and meetings this week.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking. Look, I can hear a helicopter again. Well, we got a new story for next week.
Yep, Sky Node is back.
I think we box clever, Nora. I think we do a story about about Skynode being spotted over the city, and we just talk about Skynode again and what it was. And then we do another story with Diego where we talk about, you know, the Epsilon building being fixed up.
Yep.
That way, anybody who is in the know knows. I'm not seeing anything at the Epsilon building. Mikkel, are you still around?
Yeah, I'm driving around. I'm over by Great Ocean. I'm moving, not on the highway, but just off the highway. I'm moving around kind of that area.
Okay, and no sign of Skynode?
No heli, nothing. No Sky Node, no nothing.
Okay. Pretty good meeting spot right there. Let's take a picture, guys. So cool that this has happened. And we've got so much evidence on Diego this week. All of this combined with all of the photos we've managed to capture this week makes me wonder just how much involvement Diego has with what's going on inside here.
I also find it pretty interesting that he left, like, by the back, you know, like, jumping over fences and shit.
Yeah, like let's face it, more than the others, he's got a lot more to lose.
Yes, but he went to the other place without the mask, without anything, and he walked just chill, you know?
Yeah, I guess that shows a... If I was to look at it plainly, Nora, it's a good point, because I guess it shows a confidence that I
Yeah,
don't think anybody is onto that
that
place at all.
Yeah.
I see you all above me. Okay.
Yeah, pick a car park, mate. I'll come pick you up.
Okay.
How about the one not far by the vault where you leave your cars normally?
Straight ahead. Yeah. Straight ahead. Okay. I just saw Babylon going the opposite direction down the street, down Eclipse.
Weather cleared up.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Get the Gentry or the far end one?
I'll go the closest one if you want. To the closest side to the Badger building.
Okay, yeah, I'm on my way.
We'll pick you up and then we'll circle the Badger building. Nothing in that camera at all, Nora?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, I see you.
I love this shit so much. I honestly never realized how fun News
never saw
RP
that
could
heli
be, man.
That I heard. I think we heard the same one. I never saw. It might have actually just been you though, if you weren't landed. It's the same.
Billboard's a bit easy to understand.
What is it?
Oh, just a billboard on the Badger building. It's a lot easier to read.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just want to circle this building and then with all the satellites on it, and then we will show you the Epsilon building, Mikhail.
I wonder how long it's been like that. We haven't really been up in the air for a while.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it in a minute.
That is a good point, though, about the confidence of how secure that place is or how unknown that place is. That is a very good point about that. It seemed like, I mean, like you said, he waltzed in, but the other one, he hopped 3 different fences to get to what I assume was his bike.
Gonna fly by. I'm not gonna circle it, okay?
Yep. Oh, shit, it's spick and span. Okay.
Yeah, good as brand new. Probably with
That
some
is-
upgrades.
That is very newsworthy to me, even if it's just, the cleaned up terrorist attack.
Yes. Well, I think we put one story about that, and then we do another about Skynode. Right, do we think we need the helicopter anymore, or should we get back in the vehicle, get mobile?
I think we're good. I mean, it seems pretty like it's gone. It did whatever it needed to do. Yes, I wonder if it was just. Do you know how it works? Like, I know it flies around and collects data, but is it just gathering it like an uplink?
It's interesting. I wrote about that today. How it could be, it's gathering data. It listens to people, but also, it could quite literally just be mapping the city. So, if they are like launching anything from like outside of the place, like if you were going to do an attack, you would want to know all about the place.
Very precise, yeah.
Like weak points, strong points, places not to invade.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking maybe it was like how I thought with the Archivist, where it was they send it out so it can just basically get data beamed right at it, right? And then it's got probably got its own hard drive, and that thing's big enough to have a server on it, you know?
It takes all that
Nora,
info
we're just
and it
parking the
does
helicopter
whatever.
up.
Okay.
Thank you for staying on that camera, mate. Appreciate you. Right, okay. Right, let's go somewhere. Let's go over the pictures and see whether we're confident that is Skynode. I do think it is.
I got
Yeah,
the
it
glove box,
really
Nora.
looks
Got you
like it.
some bandages.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it looks like it. I didn't see it in person though, the original, but that does look very similar.
Yeah, it's just it's a little bit difficult to 100% confirm it based off the fact we haven't got like a comparison like directly underneath it. But I'm very confident it is. I guess I just want to double check and look at the photos again just to be safe. And it makes sense with everything we know about the importance of the Epsilon building. If all of a sudden, let's say the rubble on the roof was like blocking the signal or something, or maybe it's the satellites that were actually, transmitting the signal,
Maybe it's just.
or maybe
that
it's
it's
they
operational
received
again,
the signal.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah, so the
you know,
satellites are
operational
receiving the
again,
signal.
that can work.
Yeah. Probably more realistic in hindsight. Because it's not that the Epsilon building itself is not going to stop them from putting that UAV in the sky. However, there's no point in doing it if there's nowhere to receive the signal. If that building is what collects the data, like what we suspect, then now that is, if it's able to receive the signal, then it means it's worthwhile putting the UAV back up. Is that what we're all thinking?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, question is, do we want to look for these pictures near Legion Square, or should we just keep checking the camera while I'm
I
here?
don't mind taking the camera.
Okay. Probably best to be safe.
Yeah.
I was thinking about ordering food. Oh, what are we thinking? Little lamb kebab on a Saturday night? Easter Saturday? I'll probably make a document maybe ready to send to Brian.
Okay.
Kind of driving around for a minute in case we're being followed. Let me know if I'm going too quick or anything, Nora. What was that? You're making noises only dogs can hear. What did you
I said
say?
it's okay. It's
Okay.
okay. I got my windows down, so it's fine. You know, it's fresh air.
Okay, fantastic. As long as you're okay, mate, then I'm okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't look like we're being followed.
Don't think so.
Go to run oil, maybe. Problem is, if this thing's back operational, then it means being followed is not as straightforward as watching the road again. Also means with the archive, we might need to start taking extra precautions.
Yep.
Right. Oh shit, we lost Mikkel.
I thought he was really quiet.
Yes. Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, you can make his way.
Okay, let's stay in the camera.
Alright, let me compare these pictures, guys. So we have... Skyno got him. Thanks. Right, so Epsilon building's good. Right, so this is the original picture. We've got a sky node above Mirror Park. Notice that bit there. Almost looks like a moth. That bit there is probably the best one. I think it is the same. You see, like, this goes underneath. Right there. It is. It's the same. That's probably the best one. This is perfect because it clearly shows which building is circling. Yeah, it's Skynode. Nora, I'm gonna send you a picture. It's Skynode.
Okay.
This one underneath that I've just texted you can clearly see, like, almost looks like a moth. I mean, if you compare it to the other picture, you can see the bottom is the same.
Yep, I agree.
Definitely Skynode. Okay. So,
Also, shooting happening around Legion.
what, the shooting happening?
There's a shooting. I don't know where, but I'm just hearing shots fired.
Okay. So, cigarette time for Frank as he thinks. So, we go right. The Skynode's working. And the jammer gets put up. Then jammer destroyed. Then Skynode starts working again. Now, Epsilon. So we never really put this together, but Epsilon gets bombed.
Miguel, what happened to you? Jesus. Okay. We are by Run Oil. Where are you?
Stops working.
Okay, we're in front of the letters.
Cleared.
Bye.
Miguel is coming.
Skyno starts working again. Okay, I mean, it's pretty fucking black and white. So then that happened. So the distance between these was 1 day. So that makes me think this happened. Possibly that's why we need to speak to Diego. That's where we need to interview Diego to figure out if it was literally the next day Skyno became operational again. Sorry for the paint job, but it makes sense in my brain. Okay, it's pretty clear to me what we need to do. Okay, it's pretty clear to me what we need to do.
Like me.
We'll come over, Siggy. Also, my radio stopped working. Nora, can you hear me? You get on the radio and tell Nora, 1, my radio stopped working, and 2, let's have a cigarette and talk. I think I've got a clear plan. What's the radio again? 4-6.
I'm picking up right now. 468.1.
And Nora, do you want to come off the cameras? Come over, Siggy.
Yeah.
Right, so I was just going over timelines of previously. Mikkel, I've just had a look at a different photo that I took. That was definitely Skynode.
Oh, okay, for sure then.
Yes. So when I was just putting down a timeline of the observatory whole jammer incident. So, and I think I want to go and get another photo just for possibly to record this of the Epsilon building, but with the
lined up.
because our whole theory previously was that the observatory lined up exactly with the Epsilon building, like you can literally see it. So where the jammer was, it was under direct line of sight of the Epsilon building. So Christmas time, jammer goes up, Skyno stops becoming operational. The whole jammer attack happens, and then 24 hours later, me and Nora see Skynode in Mirror Park. So what we need to do now is try and figure out via an interview with Diego when the Epsilon building was cleared up, when all the works took place, so that we can, or when the works were finished, because they've probably been ongoing for a little while, and then we can see whether the timeline's the same, whether the Epsilon building everything was finished, and then 24 hours later potentially Skynode. So maybe it happened yesterday that the works were finished, or we can speak to Diego and ask him.
Okay.
I want to head back towards the Epsilon building, if everyone's okay with that, and then just get another picture from that street of like everything lining up.
Yeah. Because at this point, we're just doing regular news.
Yes, exactly.
That is interesting. I can't believe. I guess we never really. We got used to just the building looking like that.
Yeah, we've not really followed it, so we don't know for sure that it only finished. That's why we need to speak to Diego. And
Yep.
Let's have a look,
A
'cause I've-
couple of days ago, no, maybe a couple of days, no, but 3 or 4 days ago, there was still rubble because I remember thinking about this actually.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
saw
Within
it,
the last
and I
couple
remember
days.
that I thought like, oh, they're not taking the rubble out or anything, and then I thought about who was it that tried to? Was it Barrett
Okay.
that tried to tell Brian Knight to clean the building, or he was gonna like ACR his ass or something?
Yes, Barrett. Yes, it was. He had a court case about clearing up the observatory as it's like a state
Yeah.
building.
So I remember 3 or 4 days ago I saw the episode and I thought about that, and there was still rubble.
Storm chaser. And we were really weirded out, Mikkel, by how many storm chasers we've seen ever since.
Yeah.
Was it the
started
same
using
car?
it.
Like the Jubilee? Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like that whole brand of cars, almost nobody in the city uses at all.
There was actually
That's
one
crazy.
day, Miguel, that we saw you in a storm chaser and you didn't say anything to us. Remember,
Wait, what?
Frank?
Oh shit!
What?
Yeah, we never brought that up to him, did we?
Yeah.
When?
The fuck you were doing?
When?
I
Few
don't
weeks
know.
ago.
It was one day that you said you weren't around, but we saw the storm chaser and you were inside and you just drove past us.
What?
You didn't even say hello.
Yeah, we saw you in the
Did I-
driver's seat, and we lost you because you were driving so quickly.
What?
You drove straight past us.
No way. When?
What-
Did I?
what were you
did I
up to,
mention what it was
Sneaky?
Later?
I called
Did
you and you didn't answer.
What? Did I mention what I was doing later? I don't remember that at
No.
all.
You weren't even around that day, I think.
Oh,
at least that's
okay.
what you
Wait a
told
minute.
us.
You saw my clone? What is this?
I don't
We
know.
specifically saw Jeffrey Dahmer driving a storm chaser.
There's no way.
News
That's
vest.
Terrifying. Wait, what?
Yeah, everything. Brown jacket, news vest.
There's no, what?
What were you doing, Mikkel?
That's. I'm scared because I have no clue.
I
That's actually terrifying. What the fuck?
forgot all about that, Nora. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm upset you reminded me because I don't know
Well-
what the. What? Oh, I wish you would have
Yeah, I think it
mentioned
was
sooner.
the day that you
What
said
the
you weren't
fuck?
going to be around. You told us that you were not going to be around, and then we were
Yeah.
driving around and we saw you.
Huh? Why did you bring
And
this
I-
up sooner? I have no clue
And
what
I
that
called
was.
you and I was like, why is this guy around? And he's not telling us anything.
There's no need to bark at him.
I'm
Yeah.
so angry that I barked.
I
like,
wish you
know,
brought that
it
up
was
sooner, 'cause
like
that's crazy.
voluntary.
What?
Perfect. Observatory and the Epsilon building. See the way they line up perfectly? I got it. Perfect picture.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go up the street. Let's go up the street.
That,
Yes.
yeah.
That's gonna be stuck in my head forever. That's terrifying.
I know. It was
And
actually
you said
like on
something
this
to me?
street. It was either this street or the one next. I called you and you didn't pick up.
Then why
This
would I
is
be over here?
exactly-
What the fuck?
This is exactly
I don't know.
where we were when we
scary
first
now.
realised that the Epsilon building lines up
Oh, that's right. This is
perfectly with. Yeah. Yeah, this is exactly where we were standing when we had the epiphany. And there's a payphone here.
Oh, yeah.
Literally lines up absolutely.
That's insane. That is insane.
We send you this picture, Nora. I don't know. Maybe we can use this sneakily for the paper.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
And if you think about it, just logically, so like the observatory, let's say, I don't know how it works, let's say that device from Darkstone kind of put out like a, I don't know, I don't know how it, I need like a tech expert, but let's, from a dumb perspective, whether it almost puts like a force shield around a certain radius, and maybe what was happening was the signal was still transmitting, or as it was going up, it was being blocked, because the observatory sits way above in terms of height.
Yeah.
And then the Epsilon roof was where it took the most structural damage, so there was no way for the signal to transmit up, and then such no point in having Skynode be operational, or the jammer could have directly been targeting that.
I mean, yeah.
Guess Jack Forrest might be someone to talk to about that. Or should I say Delta One?
Yeah, but he is always so good about answering phone calls and messages.
Right.
I know he's
And then I think
terrible.
the last time we were gonna meet up with him, he got shot out of the air by Martin.
Yep.
Not him.
That
Yeah,
probably
that's when he
means
told
Oh,
us
that
the
was him,
plant
yeah.
was not a...
that probably means that we are. Wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing Charlie or Falcon or the militia and the such working on satellites again.
Antennas, yeah.
So what is like? How do you differentiate Falcon? Because you said he wore a red mask, but there's also just red mask guys.
It's just what we call him because it's easy. Because Charlie
But how
said.
do you-
So
yeah.
Charlie said, so there was Falcon, and he said that essentially he was found dead at the bottom of the sea.
Oh.
Now I believe it was Eliza that told us someone with a red
Yes.
mask had been seen in the New Babylon. So the thought
That
process,
they had captured him.
yes, maybe they'd captured him, killed him, and put him in the bottom of the Alamo Sea. Then Charlie told us that there are actually two Falcons. Which always felt a bit strange to me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Why would there be all the letters?
The same
There's
code
one
name.
of each letter, right?
Yes. But also, now I think about it, Misha's little theory, because I'll be honest with you, I didn't want to diminish his theory yesterday about that alphabet. But if they solely use that alphabet, then he would be called Foxtrot, not Falcon.
Yeah.
So Falcon himself kind of diminishes the prospect of
But-
them using solely that alphabet, maybe.
But maybe it makes sense if you think about it. What if Charlie was in Darkstone and Charlie in Delta, and maybe all the people that are like a certain position in Darkstone have the NATO alphabet?
Yeah, that would make sense, like leadership positions.
Yeah.
Like there's an Alpha, there's a Bravo.
Yeah.
Didn't, what was that person's name that called the call centre that time, Nora? The siren radio when they started kicking off when Brian was doing the thing, and they had a name like that.
Hammer 9.
Hammer 9. Hammer's
Hammer
H is not one of the letters, is it? Hammer. Hotel.
No.
It'd be hotel.
But that was
I was just
that
I
was
was just
like
thinking.
group.
That's all.
like a group, not a person.
Yeah, I was just wondering whether that was related as well to Darkstone. That was all.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it was related to Darkstone because that's what Brian said, that it was the name of the rogue group of agents.
Yes, that probably means he wasn't very high up. If you're working along your theory, then if that, he wouldn't have been very high up.
No, but that was the name of a group, not like a leader.
I thought you said he spoke to Hammer 9. That's what the person's name was. They called in.
No, it was the group.
Oh, I thought that was the person that called in. I was pretty sure of it, to be honest. Okay. I'm sure he said that was the person's name.
Why would there be two Falcons?
Yeah, good question. And the whole red mass thing, I just keep coming back to that thing at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I still have so many bloody questions. You should probably put like a timeline together of that if we have it, Nora.
We already have it.
Brilliant. Of like when we first saw the militia.
Yeah.
Do we have when we found out the Falcon was at the bottom of the LMOC?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what day did the hospital thing happen?
I'll tell you in a second.
I was like, I do with getting those names because I was going to make a maybe it's best if you do it, or if you've got all the archives. I was thinking we should do a archive on the Faceless Militia.
Okay.
All those, because we got loads of profiles. We got all those people from that thing at Substantia Road. And I've got no doubt we will see them quite frequently again.
The hospital thing was the 12th of January.
Okay, would you like to swap vehicles and then go and get our auditing outfits ready?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And we can do that, and then we can do a bit of Los Santos restoration. Because we might need to check the cameras because we put them on Saturday last week.
Yeah, it's okay. Sounds good to me. And considering the Skyno thing, we definitely, when we do that, need to have different phones.
Yes.
Or leave our phones behind.
That's what the purple one is. The Jesse Ranga phone. How's this cop going?
What's
Spoochie.
What's Jesse's surname?
Ranga. Ranga.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to try and audit the bank at some point this week to try and get the bank statements. So we're going to try and get little fake IDs and stuff together to give it a bit of legitimacy. It's probably the perfect car for this anyway. Let's go refuel first.
Oh yeah.
What has happened this week? This week has been bloody chaos.
Oh, Charlie did say that the next couple of weeks. It's just like back-to-back days. It's not even, scattered around the week. It's back-to-back-to-back.
And the thing is, like, it feels like things are happening because it's not even just coming from the Faceless.
Yeah.
It's coming from, well, we got to see
Everywhere.
Ian Crawford, Brian, everything. And I'm intrigued to see whether Brian's theory about us getting information ends up being true.
Yeah.
But even Skynet itself being back, even that gives more inherent risk to even that. Like, I was going to send Brian a document, then I was thinking, no, that's not exactly safe now.
Yeah, no.
Probably need to slip it inside the newspaper for him.
Mm-hmm.
Good old pen and paper.
Gonna audit the bank? Yes, that's gonna be. We're gonna go. So the plan is, Harmony, we're gonna send Mikey in disguise as a disgruntled customer, see if he can 1 in a million shot get the bank statements without us trying anything, and then he's then, presuming he won't get them, he's then going to scream, he's going to call the authorities. And then a day or two later, we're going to come in and try and audit the bank based on the fact, we've had some disgruntled calls. And, say we want to see the bank records. And see if we can get them. Be a bit of fun, Try and do something a bit different. Risky too. Just thinking, no, if we're doing this bloody bank thing, there might be and we should thank Bobby Barnes for teaching us so well.
We already knew. We did a great job when we went trash picking with him.
Yeah, we did. You're not wrong. He did pick a couple of holes in our story, at times.
No.
Yeah.
He tested us and we answered. I remember he tested me a couple of times and I was like, no, that's not the name of the guy that I told you. He tried, Frank, but he didn't achieve shit.
Okay, right, relax, Nora. Bloody hell.
Okay.
Got all passionate then.
Yeah.
Never heard you so passionate.
I'm not that passionate about it.
He didn't achieve shit. I love it.
It's true, he didn't achieve
He
shit.
didn't achieve shit.
Right,
Well,
I'm
he
gonna
did achieve
use that.
something.
I'm gonna
He
use that
scared
riddle.
the hell out of us.
Yeah, he did. It was like he was a Spanish basketball team and you were the NBA.
Uh-huh.
No contest,
Sure.
Let's just say, well, let me just put an undershirt on because I always just feel weird standing here with no chest. Colour tie are we going with, Mikkel?
Oh, I thought y'all were doing that. Oh, am I also doing that part? My bad.
Oh, you did
Thought
that
I
bit,
was
and then
doing-
it's up to you, What you want?
Okay, okay.
I think you did both.
I'll let you. I'll let you. Okay, yeah, I'll let you pick. I'll
What do you
guess
got?
whatever you just.
I'm gonna go a little grey.
Smart. Something smart. Oh, that's 2. What shelf is that one?
This one is on jackets. If you go to shelf number 10 and then row 4. But the local was trying to come in here then.
What the heck?
Oh yeah. The other day I was here in a local gaming.
What type of hat? Would you wear a hat on this type of thing? I don't think you would you?
Nah, I don't think it's a hat job.
You try and put a wig on. That just looks like fucking Max Angel. Okay, this is perfect.
Like Bazin.
Would have been perfect if we were doing FIB stuff. Shoes need fixing. What was that Brave one I've just seen? Yes. Okay, very good, very good. If there's any other like nice touches we can give it, let's see. Nice watch. No. In spies.
Jesus, that hair is crazy.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's crazy good and it looks good. It looks good. That really.
This is the one I was wearing when it with the baby stuff this week. And I remember Ruby like being so surprised it was me. You think we'd? I'm gonna wear an earpiece. Perfect.
Oh yeah, you got. I was gonna suggest one of those once you were done. Dude, this kind of looks. That kind of got this shit on.
The fuck is that? Isn't there like an emote for a bag, or do you have to buy one? You buy a briefcase. Okay. You've got like an annoyingly good face for this.
What does that mean?
Like it's
What is
just
the,
your face is just so bland, you know? So it just blends in.
That's crazy
what
thing
does
to
that
say to
mean?
someone.
What is that?
I
What
mean,
is that? I don't understand.
You've got no like you know
like my face isn't blown up or anything.
like facial features that like stick out.
Very nondescript. That would have been a nicer word to use. Is nondescript. But yeah, okay.
Okay, we're going nondescript.
Okay, it's an interesting word to use. That's all. Ooh, this tie, the premium ties,
All premium ties, okay.
has the little clip on it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to change my undershirt then.
Oh, I have the premium shirt as well. The premium jacket's a little bit too like fancy dinner party though. It's not very business. It's got a little thing in the pocket. Also, Mikey Stargo wears it all the time.
Are we thinking black tie?
I like the gray. I had a gray tie, right?
Okay.
It's very like it's not too official, but it's very like pencil pusher. You know, you don't look too like secret agent. Just change my glasses.
All right, we'll try it again. Perfect. And then we'll do IRS audit. Then we need to take a quick selfie. Not here, actually. Okay, then we need to go to and fucking hell, look at you. Okay. Bloody hell.
Rocking the bob. Okay.
What's it mean?
Then we need to go to like an office building to take some pictures, maybe for the
Ooh.
you know.
Are you guys like in bluish grayish?
Yeah, it's like a grey, yeah.
Yeah, like a bluish grayish kind of deal.
Like an Irish blue, I'm gonna call it.
Oh, there. I think. What is that a
It's
thing?
bit-
Just blue. Oh, closer.
It's either blue or gray.
Go
Oh,
back
that
that
was
one.
good.
Go back, go
a
back. Yeah,
couple.
go back two.
One more.
One more. There you go.
There you go.
It's close.
Okay.
Okay, you got your little knobbly knees out and everything.
You've
You've ever seen your knees?
My
Say
knees are
anything.
decent, man.
I wasn't gonna say anything. Looks way more professional than us.
I quite like the black one. Goes well with your jacket.
Yeah, I think it's a black one.
Yeah, look at that. Very professional.
They grabbed
Okay.
the briefcases from the
Give me one
freaking.
second.
Man, I wish this was Plan A. I like this. Shit, we look too cool.
We'll just go in and do
This
this
is
if you
perfect.
want.
I'm gonna be honest. I was into Plan A when like we go in and I yell at him and like I'm gonna call the auditors. But this is too like I think we cooked a little too hard. This is too good to not do. Oh no.
Nearly finished.
Shit. You all right? There's no way you find a tie that fits.
Nah, there's not gonna be a tie that fits, but
You get like a nice necklace, right?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Roseanne from
Oh
This is
shit!
perfect.
this is oh my god, that ties it all together. Joanne from accounting. Look, that really
Thank you very much.
pops. Wait a minute. Who is it? Can we hire them to the
I
Chronicle?
like the red with
secretary?
your shoes.
The red with the shoes.
Yeah, it's
that
the
was
red.
insane.
I was just looking if there was like another kind of
Joanne with accounting. That's a fit and a half, dude.
I should come up with a bloody voice. Shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, at least I have time. I'm not put on the spot like
Mm-hmm.
last time.
I might try and do my David Attenborough.
Ooh, okay. Wait, throw that one out. Let's see that.
Oh, I need to build myself up for that one. It's
good.
been a
Yeah,
while.
Yeah. Let me try something.
We watch as the weather boy. No, I need some practice again. I used to be able to do it perfectly. Frank was coming out too much.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do like a really shitty, like, snooty British accent. I've never done one.
I'm going to go
It's
get
not gonna be
pictures,
good.
okay?
Okay. Where do we?
Where should we
like an
go?
Office building.
Life
we can rent
Invader would have been
an FIB
perfect.
building.
And we go to the FRB building's perfect.
Life Invader's kind of like pop arty though.
If we go in the FRB building like this, Brian sees this.
Brian's gonna like ding, 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 ding,
Let's
raise
do the FRB
alarm.
building. Let's do it. Let's do
Let's
it.
do it. Let's rent a room. I want to be like, let's see. We've gone over your paperwork, and it seems there's a few things out of order. That's all I got.
It's on a Maximilian Angel. Brilliant.
There's a
Very good.
It does. Wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah,
that's what
really
we're going
did.
with.
Do it again. That was great.
We've gone over your paperwork, and it seems there's a little
It's
bit out
Max.
of order here. We'll have to do a audit of your complete record.
Bloody hell, I've got Max in the back of my car.
Oh no!
Why?
Damn it! This one's a bit more like lazy though. He's got like a very he's very upfront and like I'm Maximilian Angel. This is a very lazy, like laid back kind of deal. I kind of hear it though. I can't hear it as well because I'm not like hearing it. But oh, what do you got? What do you think, Nora?
I don't know.
Do a southern. Do you got to do it like a southern?
I don't.
accent. You got to try. You
I
got to
can't
try.
do. I can't do accents because I think about them in like Spanish, and then it takes too much,
Oh.
much for my brain to process it in
Uh-oh.
English.
Uh-oh. Y'all. It's like Bella can't do a voice.
I can't do accents. I can do them in
Oh,
Spanish, but
no.
not in English.
Can you just do a different, like, Spanish-speaking accent?
Yeah.
That might work. And just do like a different tone.
Yeah, I can do a different tone. I mean, when I do the blonde one, it's usually like pretty angry and like deep. Maybe I can relax it a little bit, and it's like in the middle.
Man.
You think we should try and get some fake plates?
Yes. Bella could hook us up. Probably. I think we have to buy her
No.
bet. No,
No.
we're not doing no fake play. Okay, we're no.
I mean,
I think we'll be. I think we'll be. It's another day, another dollar at the office.
I'm gonna have to practice my voice, guys.
Old chap.
I'm not ready to do mine yet.
He's a little shy today. His usual form.
I hope the office is not busy.
It may be down here by the By the desk.
You want me to sit here by the desk?
Let me see what it looks like.
Welcome to the accounting department.
Okay, fantastic. Good job. I'll go and take a seat behind where she is, okay? Well, do you want to get up so he can sit down and then I'll take another one? Yeah, Dan said fucking hell.
Oh, my mistake, my mistake.
Very lovely office.
You got a coffee and you didn't share. Where'd you get the coffee?
Oh, I always have one. I had one in the seat in my car.
I'm having.
Oh,
In the little cup holder.
but it's, but that's like old coffee. I do
Well,
not
take a
do
seat. She
old
managed to do it.
coffee.
Take a bloody
It
seat.
needs to be. It needs to be fresh.
You know, think about your ex. Get in there.
Why would he think
What
about
is
his
that- what is that-
ex? That's
what is that
such a
supposed to
bad
mean?
thing to
Well,
say.
see,
to
I distracted him, and then now he
Oh,
managed to
man.
take
my
a seat.
God.
Talk to HR about that.
You see? Okay,
Highly
okay, Max. Okay, Max.
These are too good at disguises. All right, all right.
Stop our games. Chicken is Nora's secretary. Your duty is to ask it.
Yeah, this might be my best disguise ever.
I think so. Nora does look kind of creepy. Okay, good job. I've got yours. Now I'm gonna get out of the way.
Smiling. Look. Smiling.
Why don't you start talking to me, please?
Yeah.
Just
What
now,
do
it
you
helps
think
me
about
relax.
What do you think about
Oh,
the new job?
go to where she's standing and
Well,
then talk to me, please.
okay.
That'll be way better.
Okay, that's
What do
lovely.
you think about
Yeah,
the new
perfect.
position you've got at this office?
Does look pretty serious. Maybe
Hey,
try to
fantastic.
smile for the picture.
You get the picture
Give
of
us
me.
a smile there. Give us a smile.
I'm smiling.
Well, give us a. That's what you call
Perfect.
smiling. Oh. Who might argue?
That's this.
Is this what you want?
That looks
Never
worrying.
mind. Maybe don't. Maybe stop smiling.
Shit, I feel like I want to wear this costume for a bit now.
I'm telling you, we gotta get into character. We gotta grab some briefcases from the beach or U-Tool.
Yes, that is the only thing we're missing, so we'll head up there now. I mean, to be in a position where we're ready to do this, I think we start on Monday, maybe.
We should do like a should we do like a dry run? Should we find somebody to like act like we're ask them just as somebody off the streets, you know, ask them if they want us to audit, do their taxes or something.
Or a Helios.
You don't want to do his taxes, trust me. He'll be here all week.
I want to do Mikey Stargoes.
You want to know something very, very funny?
What are you doing?
Apologies. Apologies.
Okay.
Christ almighty.
Oh.
He kicked me out of my seat, so I kicked you out of yours.
Do you want to know something crazy? He is probably one of the only people in the city that actually pays the taxes that nobody checks to see if he paid. Like I've asked him, why are you paying like tens of thousands of dollars in taxes? He says because you have to. Even though as the mayor's like a mayor's assistant, he knows that no one has ever checked if anybody has paid their taxes.
How'd you even do that? Where'd you go to pay it?
It's like you just have to transfer it and list it as you paying your taxes.
Oh.
It might not be a thing anymore, but for the longest time he was paying taxes that like they were just on the books just to be on the books, you know.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay.
But to my knowledge, nobody has paid those, and most people don't know you're paying. You don't have to, but
See that bite just then?
it's
There was a
insane.
bite behind us momentarily then. One to keep an eye on.
Another angry client.
These are going in the
Ooh.
intro, I presume. These pictures, we're going to make some fake IDs. That's what we're going to do.
These guys are too good. Nora, you are right. Nora feels it too.
Yeah, they are good. They are very good. Like we do, like we do not look like this is probably, you know, we do not look
This
at
is
anything
good.
like us. It's very good.
These look like high effort disguises. They're not just throwing on clothes to blend in. It just feels like the car and everything, like a company car. This is a company paid for this.
Exactly, not Frank Skinner.
Yeah, it's not the Frank Skinner review. We need names, and I don't know if we're getting IDs. We're running low on IDs.
No, I'm making it. That's why I took the pictures. I'm making IDs.
Oh, you're making. Okay.
I'm making them. Yeah,
Okay,
you know,
we
little
have, like-
documents on your phone with them.
Can we have like what are our names?
We need to like get the company name because we're gonna put like a little letter together that says, you know, why we're doing the job and that we've been assigned to do it with like payments and stuff.
I feel like my name should be Gloria.
Where's that come from?
That's a Gloria look. Classic
Yeah.
Gloria.
Yeah,
Right?
you
Feels
just send
like a
me
glo-
what you want your names to be, your dates of births and all of that, and then we'll go from there.
I need like a. Oh man, Gloria. Okay. It's like a posh, like
Old lady.
Then we need to
push.
go over, you know, exactly what the job is, what the script is, what we're going in to say. All of that stuff. We don't want to do this. We don't want to take any chances, considering how risky this actually is. I think your name should be Maximilian.
that's insane.
What's like a proper office worker name?
It's like a posh. I mean, I don't know. I don't know any posh names. Okay. Okay.
Richard.
Percival. Are we
Oh
getting
my God.
leather?
Yes.
Leather or a hard briefcase?
I've
You know,
gone for
I'll
the
buy one of
brown.
both. Okay, I'm more of a. I think this one sits more. Ooh.
Yes. Oh, this is too good.
Percival Kingsley.
Where's that? Where have you just pulled that from, Percival?
I'm trying to think of like a posh sounding name.
What in the chat GBT was that?
That was not a at least it was not a chat GPT. It was
Fucking Percival.
I was looking up on credit.
What's your name?
Yeah, what's your name, buddy?
I don't know yet. I'm
Butch
not committing
Flop?
to one. Butch
Like,
Flop.
what the fuck?
Fucking hell.
Jesus, look at you.
I want to go something like really bland. It's going to be my whole shtick, I think.
You look like a
okay.
Richard.
Like straight down the line, Jobsworth type person.
Oh,
And maybe you, Percival, you're more of the bend the rules type thing. You know, like good cop, bad cops. What's Gloria going to be like? That's what I want to know.
You're gonna be posh. You're gonna be posh.
And then what are you going to be like in terms of like, are you a stickler for the audits?
Yeah.
I feel like me and you should be sticklers, and then this one should be like the good cop.
Yeah.
I might be Waylon Jones. Waylon.
Ooh,
Mm.
Halen Wild.
Maybe like a Gary, Ian, something really bland and boring.
I
Gary.
like a Gary.
Gary. Okay, yeah.
Gary.
I like Gary.
Oof, that does look like a Gary.
Oh, one of the last. I can't even. When do you reckon the last person that was born that was named Gary? Must have been a while ago.
It's like 20 years. That's like 20 years ago easily.
No, it's probably yesterday because these names are coming back.
Oh man, the Y2K. I only ever knew one guy. Like in this city, I knew one guy named Gary, and it was Gary Guppers.
Isn't it? Wasn't the old warden called Gary?
Oh, Gary. Yeah, it was Gary, wasn't it? Gary Kaboom.
Was that fucking that person in the car?
Which one?
It's okay. I don't think it was. I was wondering whether it was Jeremy from Nexus that was just pulled
Oh,
up
that's
right
it.
next to us.
This is good. This is too good.
Okay, well, we've got our outfits. We'll just get your final names to me now, Rush. And then we'll start thinking of the company name. You know, tomorrow we can go over, what we want the script to be, what we're going in to do, get all the details, go over it, and then Monday we start going in there, see if we catch someone.
Percival Kingsley. Woo!
Shirley Bassett, but I miss Shirley, bro. I was looking at a picture of Shirley earlier with Frank and Nora, the original employee.
We look too good. This man. I hope we get more than one use out of these.
Oh, the good thing is, it
I
could
hope
do
we
like
audit like the city.
if we ever need to do like lawyer stuff,
Mm-hmm.
this would be perfect.
I just want to wear this the rest of the day.
That would be really fun, RP man, to do like an audit company. Right, so we're going.
Should we change to the other ones?
What the
Resto.
we're doing resto, are we? That's Sophie. Oh my god, that's so funny. Sophie, who we live with. Oh shit, that's. Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
Just wait. Milliseconds. I'm glad I said something right as they were jumping. They were going around the car.
Oh, that is funny.
All right, we need to we'll put some of this shit away, pick up the cameras. Mostly the briefcase and shit in here anyway, huh?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I grabbed an extra one in case Bella needs one. If she's around.
Yeah.
With everything going on, we need to be really, really careful doing this now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's this unicorn? What is that?
Bella gave it to me.
Aw.
Was because I did a class for the children about Greek mythology, and they wouldn't stop bickering and passing notes. So she gave me a unicorn, so every time I spoke and I had the unicorn in my head, they would be silent.
Okay.
It didn't work.
Wonder how suspicious Sophie thought we were just now. Suppose you haven't had the text asking if that was you.
All right, let's see. Putting
So much stuff in here.
Oh shit.
I'll take my stuff. Let's see. I'll have a room.
Alright, I'm good. You all done?
No, 1 second. Oh shit. All good now.
Alright, let's get in the world's most suspicious van.
I wish the Dune loader had like.
Probably do with just stopping by again. The new radio man ain't looking too good.
Yeah.
You might wanna talk up in the back a little bit. I can't hear you for shit.
Oh yeah. Agreed. New radio.
Gary Smythe. Gary Smythe sounds good, actually. I'll work on the voice a little bit tomorrow. Well, I remember as we get out to get the radios, maybe pop your phones on silent just so we don't get disturbed while we're doing the job.
Oh yeah, I just left mine. I left mine.
Oh, by the way, I just remembered I had a missed call from Margot today.
Oh.
Yeah, well, she wasn't around when I called her. Well,
What did
What
you
are you
do?
doing?
Okay,
Why
my
have
boy.
you done that? God,
How are you
someone
so
buy me a
strong?
radio.
What
God
the
damn
hell?
it. Idiot. Alright, so we gotta do Echelon, we gotta do North Rockford.
alright, radio in the glove box for you.
Alright, okay, what are we thinking first? Where would we like to go first?
Catfish, probably.
Catfish Substantial?
Yep. Might just be a matter of checking them, see if they are okay.
Let's just get some new batteries in there, put them back. We'll be alright.
Yeah.
New camera day already? Yeah, we're just gonna try and put the fix the batteries up of the ones we already have, and if we need to put new ones down, we'll do that tomorrow. I'll tell you, Harmony, the weeks go so quickly. I probably should have remembered to refuel this thing, I'll be honest. Maybe Route 68 we can go stop by. Yeah, the weeks go by so quickly. Like, we notice it so much with the newspaper. Like, we finish the newspaper and then it's already time to start working straight on the next one. When we want to start thinking about maybe making contact with Nancy.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
good bet.
Maybe we do that tomorrow, maybe.
Alright.
I mean, when we're done and we ain't got nothing to do, we can always try, but I don't know if you want to sit down, go over everything a little bit, spiral or something.
Yeah, spiraling is always good to end the day.
Especially when it's like so fast paced, Harmony.
Good spiral.
Probably do it going over the plan for Monday too.
Yeah.
We're obviously gonna have to get lucky with the bank in terms of people being there too, but we'll keep trying, you know? It'd be really fun if we can pull this off. Yeah, we'll start by Sandy.
Okay, okay.
He just totally missed the turn.
I was making my mind up. I was like, left, right, what shall I do? Yeah. I wish this one still worked on my left hand side.
Oh,
Oh, it's a good test. Let's go by the old tree pass. Oh no, I ain't seen them in a hot minute.
That's a good point. I didn't think about
someone
that.
tried it past today.
Oh, okay.
No way. Who was it?
No, someone that got a really long name, Jose, I don't know what. He's got like the 2 Spanish surnames and then even an extra one.
You think they use like a bat signal? No one responds. They're like, no, all right, leave it.
Yeah, I think so.
Holy shit, it's so fucking windy outside. Jesus. Um, just laughing, seeing some pictures. My son fell asleep. He's staying in his nan's tonight. Son fell asleep and then his woke up really early. Sleep pattern has just gone to fuck this last 2 weeks. Had a pretty crazy storm last night in my place. Where about you from, Cosmic? If you don't mind me asking. Right, Cosmic, remember you're talking to a British person. What the fuck is GA? I know some of them. Georgia, that was going to be my guess. Damn. It's really bad here. Our bin's gone flying and the shed back roof is coming off. That doesn't surprise me, mate. I can see just absolute chaos back out my window right now. I will tell you this right now. It has been a really fucking long week.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like doing this to get the old blood pumping, though.
It's always exciting to like. I mean, shit, y'all had like the closest encounter yet with the roof running.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. Actually, I feel like the person tailing us was probably fucking worse. I should go straight ahead for substantia, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the person tailing us was pretty suspenseful. We were on our asses for about 40 fucking minutes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the guy on the bike.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
And just because we found him at the weird place, you know?
We never found out who the hell that was. They were just there. They were just, and I've never seen them again, ever. We have a camera there.
You might want to check the camera, by the way, to see if the coast is clear.
Okay.
Coast is clear.
All right. I always forget just how slow this fucking van actually is.
Yeah, we need a turbo for this.
I don't even know if like a
Even if
turbo or anything would make any difference. I don't feel like it would.
Yeah, it would.
It would at
a
the
little
lower end. It 100% would. Like the little ones, these little humps wouldn't be as much. Like a 30 or a 40, just whatever the hell they're selling.
All right, relax. Ain't no way to talk
Oh,
to
you
somebody. I'm
mean
just
shit.
What the
driving.
hell was that?
Fucking asshole.
Shit had
You know what? I'm
tomorrow.
gonna block him off. Fuck him. Yeah, get past me now, you dickhead. He gonna try to overtake me. He gonna try it. He gonna try to overtake me.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it. I
Yeah.
can see it coming. He getting
Thinking
real mad right
about
now.
it.
You can see his
He's
foot on that
tailgate.
pedal.
He's getting close. He's getting close. Brake check him. Brake check him.
No.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh,
You
he's
son of a bitch.
Slippery.
It's the lightning I hate. I love lightning so much. The fucking best way for me to go again, come off here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we got momentum. Let's go, baby. You're gonna have to remind me exactly where to stop.
Down, 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 down.
Ain't the one up here somewhere?
No. It's way, way, way down. One is just here now in front of us, straight ahead by that tree. It's on the floor somewhere.
All right, come on, you got it. Substantia is always a good one to keep an eye on. That and driving on wet roads. Only car wreck I've been in was hydroplaning situation. Ended up in a median ditch. Jesus. Touch wood. I've always been pretty lucky with driving. Oh, it's always scary though, man. Even anyone who goes to life without having a crash, you have so many close calls.
100% he's changed providers.
Okay.
Oh, that is very exciting on the wallet.
I think considering what we did last week, you keep on just putting new batteries in them.
Yep.
Are you walking straight to the next one?
Mm.
Okay, alright. Where is it? On my left?
Yeah, on your left, but like where we were on that meeting.
Otherwise, you didn't just get in the van.
Yeah, for a brisk walk. It's nice.
Yeah, I know it's nice around here, to be fair.
Wish we knew what the weather was.
If only we had a fucking weather boy with us, right? And a good one at that.
That City Chronicle never gets the weather on it.
You're doing your lessons at the minute. I hate the bypass, especially when it's raining. It makes me panic. You do. It's definitely more nerve-wracking when you start, but you do get really comfortable. At least I did, in comparison.
One of you can give me a hand. One stuck.
I got you.
The human pyramid. Oh, this one's on the ground.
What the fuck did you just say?
I thought we had to like stack up to get it out of a tree or something.
Oh, I'm struggling.
Yep.
Oh well.
Oh well.
I guess we'll see whether it's still working tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alright, considering the excessive rates of speed that we have, please make sure your seatbelt is on. I think we should be taking safety very serious right now.
Well, slow down.
Don't you worry, I got you covered. Well, you had your provisional 7 years ago? Fuck, that must be really difficult actually to pick it back up. Oh shit. Just ran over a goddamn coyote.
Oh.
All right, you got the next one marked up. Is that what I see?
Yep.
All right, beautiful. Do this,
Thank
then be going to the old echelon.
My favorite.
Some of the others we should just do in a helicopter, to be honest.
Yeah, I mentioned I mentioned that like I think the second time we did it. I think some of these are like safe to do in a heli, and then like
Probably substantia
dangerous
and
ones
catfish, to be honest.
Yeah, the ones outside the city probably heli, and then the ones in the city, you got to be more concerned.
Yeah, we'll do catfish, and then we'll head on back.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful thing is, we'll know whether it's safe to go in a heli because we can check the camera in the first place.
Yeah, that's what I did for. I wanted to do that for Merryweather. I put the camera down one night, and then I was wondering if we could use it to put one in a different spot, basically. But to make sure it's clear, we use that one. Because if we had one at a better angle, we could see under the crane.
Yeah,
That's
makes
our problem
sense.
right now, is the crane. But it might involve some maneuvering inside of the building, the dock.
People scare me so much I refuse to go. Like science win, but finally, good on you, mate. Good for you. I understand the anxiety. I do. Trust me. Once you like give yourself like a year after you pass, like you'll be not even a year, but a year later you'll feel the difference. You'll be so much more confident. Happens to literally everybody. I guess it's just like depending on like people's
Whoa.
personalities and stuff, whether how
What's
long
with this crazy weather?
how long the anxiety actually lasts. Everyone's different, but everyone has it at some point.
Babylonians are having another church.
Probably.
Hey, me to church. Give me some of that Babylonian spice.
I
My
don't
name
think
is
the song went like that, but okay.
I want to listen to that song.
Take me to church, give me some of that famous Babylonian spice. Whether I'm gonna pass out or not, it's like rolling the dice.
Oh shit!
Uh-huh.
There you go, that's how it goes.
Uh-huh.
Didn't feel the effects, so I accidentally did it twice. I'm struggling.
Okay.
I'm struggling now. I only really got mice and lice. It's over.
Yeah, it is.
I'm glad. Yeah, it was terrifying. My first driving a year later, I was a speed demon. Exactly. Yeah, good luck, Jane. You'll be fine. I got faith.
What do you think the name of the religion is? It's like this. Spicenism.
I would say like Babylonianism, maybe.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was genuinely thinking about it like 2 days ago. How they would probably have people like convert, maybe, who actually aren't in Babylon. You come
Yeah.
in, you get the whole christening and all that shit.
I mean, they do go by the water to get baptisms, was it?
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Cleansing.
Well, originally they told it was like cleansing of the garments.
Yeah.
They full of shit. I'll be honest with you, I don't mean to scare anybody because it is quite dark, but I just seen the shape of Charlie's type of vehicle drive past us.
Oh no!
Well, I don't mean to scare anybody, but I saw it. You see it too?
Okay. No, I haven't.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I saw it.
I was looking behind us. I didn't see anything like that. Oh no! Sure, we'll be all right.
Yeah, be fine.
Maybe it was that one that looked like it.
I mean, a lot of people have them. I just, whenever I see it, I just instantly think of that motherfucking Charlie. That's all.
Yeah.
Good old lighthouse. Oh shit.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Back in the
Check
sandstone
this
we go.
camera one second.
Oh, come on, baby.
Go, go, go.
If there was someone, I wouldn't be able to see.
Okay, alright. I'll be honest, it was foggy here the other day and it was fucking impossible. You see it, right?
Yeah. Gonna move it a bit more to the side.
Oh, because of the tree?
If
Alright.
McNulty comes to shake his ass again, we cannot
We'll
see
be
him.
there to get it.
Can you all get out of the car, please?
I swear, she got problems. She needs to go and get seen. I don't know if like Stacy can help her or something, but she needs to see a doctor. Alright, we do this, then we head to the Echelon. Our favorite one.
Let's get.
Car. I've been out of the car.
Yeah, we robbed the car. Everything alright?
Is Miguel with us?
Yeah, he with us.
Okay.
Yeah, I got out the car like right when you asked.
Yeah. Maybe it's that spice.
You really need to go see
Maybe
Stacy or
Dorito.
something.
Need the Dorito?
I would like a Dorito, but like a proper Dorito.
What with some tequila?
Oh yeah.
Tequila!
But with lemon and salt. Otherwise, I do not take tequila.
Of course, it's the only way.
Oh, you an amateur?
No, believe me, I'm not.
That's just the right way. Like you gotta.
That's
Yeah, the one with like the little
proper
dead worm in the bottle.
I've seen it. I never had it.
way. Yeah.
What's the whole thing with
worm
it? Is
and
it
the
is it is
lizard.
it like good luck or something?
No. It's just spicier, they say.
It's just in there. Yeah, they throw it in there for flavor.
Little weird, little spicy. Who the hell figured out? Ooh, this worm is spicy.
So somebody really hungry.
Yeah.
I mean, knowing them, they probably put that shit in fucking paella too.
Paella.
No, traditional paella has
Rabbit.
snails and rabbit.
Oh shit! Oh, that's what a combination.
That's a
Snail,
traditional, but then you can get like seafood. Or
I think I'll stick to
veggies.
seafood. I mean, I like rabbit, but snail. I don't know about
Snail
snails.
is one of the most disgusting things I have ever eaten in my entire existence on this planet.
What? The
I
hell?
agree.
The texture, everything about it is just so wrong.
It's bad. It's bad.
Like frog's legs, actually quite nice.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
They taste like chicken.
Exactly.
Like exactly the same.
Also, jellyfish tastes like chicken.
Thanks to follow Wizard. You had the
It's
old
just
jellyfish.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Echelon.
All right.
Keep your wits about you. Or would you like to do, actually? Should we do North Rockford first?
No.
That was the route we did last time. Let's get North Rockford done, just in case anybody starts looking. Because worst thing can happen is we do the Echelon, and all of a sudden people is looking for us, and then they follow us doing North Rockford, then the cover's blown. Let's do North Rockford first, and we good. And hopefully, if this sandstorm stays over the city, then we should be even more in a really good spot.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. Just keep the fog and the sandstorm or something.
What did Amber just say about beating up 2 cops?
I beat 2 cops down before as well. Good yak getting Aaron. I don't know, because Samantha Sanders Oh, Samantha Sanders posted a picture with a cup down behind her.
Isn't it crazy, right? That is the same person that was trying to get legal reform,
Yep.
claiming that they have less rights than civilians. Well, no shit. You taking pictures of dead cops behind you? What the fuck you expect?
And she's been up to a lot of shit because there's a couple of cases on docket.
Very interested. Hey, you know, I'm gonna before I come around to 'em, I'm gonna go back home briefly. Best day of the year, chocolate, baby. Chocolate for breakfast, chocolate for fucking
Chocolate.
brunch,
rabbits,
chocolate for dinner,
Chocolate?
eggs,
chocolate for the evening.
eggs. Yep.
Oh,
hmm
okay.
Basically, what you do is you wake up in the morning, you pretend that you're a Christian, and then you eat all the chocolate with them, and then you just go on about your day. Fantastic.
Free chocolate.
Oh.
Not together, but like.
Okay, maybe I'll do some torrijas in the apartment then. It's like kind of a French toast, but better.
Oh, say
That's
it's
like the day. Tomorrow is the day for
American
that instead of
toast.
like instead of like
snails.
chocolate day.
You don't have like a chocolate day? Well, I suppose in Spain it probably melt. It's so hot.
There is a bit of a chocolate day tomorrow as well, but it's more the torrija day.
Okay. Babylonians whizzing by.
Yeah.
They've been in the city an awful lot today. I saw
Mhm.
them twice during the Heli.
Yeah.
Or not the Heli, the Skynet.
I can imagine life gets a bit boring sometimes, you know what I mean? You just gotta go. Nice to see some city lights every now and then. They're probably at war with somebody or something.
Oh, that's true. The hunting party. I'd hate to be.
Even though remember they're at war with somebody, but they are not a gang. They're just a community.
Not a gang.
Mhm.
Exactly.
That's just what you gotta remember. You bipolar.
Surely one day things will be mended. Surely.
Oh shit! That look like her. Goddamn.
Look at him go. Just on the sidewalk.
That really looked like it hurt. Holy shit. They finessed that really well, but I bet that hurt like a goddamn, like a bitch. You see that?
I don't know how they're not smoking.
Oh, that was a goddamn impact right there.
500 miles an hour. What the hell? In it to win it. All right. Big one around here. No. There's not really much to seek. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Just
In all,
coming
in,
in
all,
there.
in all honesty, I would not be surprised if some weird way like Charlie or someone was to ping Eliza to say, hey, guess what? You achieved absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah, I could see that.
Might be a race coming through right here. We might be in trouble. Oh shit!
Pull over.
I ain't stopping for nobody.
Oh shit. Drive on the right
The
side.
right side of the road, you goddamn racing son of a bitches.
Angry old man.
Alright, how's it looking? Nothing behind us.
I'm just gonna go straight in, alright?
Just like before. I'm gonna hit the headlights.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay, maybe don't do that. I think we're good.
What you doing? That's a runner ass over.
Skirt. Alright, if they didn't know we were here, they know now.
Fucking hell. We just come straight to the
No.
front, pretty much. Or we not doing that considering what we saw yesterday?
Hmm.
Maybe the back of the construction site or something. I don't think being at the front from what we saw yesterday might not be the smartest play. Although also from what I was thinking of the from what we saw with the way the cars left, it might be good.
Car.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
Wait, the race coming through here.
Don't think so.
It might not be a
Came
bad.
from
It might not be
here.
a bad idea to have one the way the cars were leaving and shit. Let's see what I can do right here, right here. Here we go. That'll do nicely. More importantly than this, guys, this is the song we have to play whenever we're doing this. Number 3.
EC3, yeah. I'm gonna go around this way though.
Alright, keep your wits about you. Alright, keep your fucking wits about you. They've been real active lately.
Good, all good.
Even from here would be a good spot for the parking.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you, I was kind of more thinking what we should do, because I don't know how much extra whether we want to take the other one down, and we should think about getting the cars when they
Can you
leave.
check EGI?
I'm gonna take this one down. I'm gonna take the other one down real quick.
Yeah, this one should get them both.
EGY, where is it pointing towards?
EGI. It's what was that?
Yeah, but I see you. Where do you want it to point it?
The parking area.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay, does it get the garage or no?
You can see if there's something there, but
Okay.
yeah.
We'll see the other spot. I think that spot has more cars usually. So.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
Oh no.
Huh?
Oh no. Holy shit, that was a fucking headache right there. God damn.
Whoa! She had a headache so hard my door opened.
Crazy.
See, it's
Holy
right.
shit.
You can't even see it. You can't see it unless you're up there. It's on like the garage.
All right, I got an idea, all right?
Okay.
Just from what we saw the other day, if we have one up here, we can see the cars when they leaving too.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah. So we swap out Echelon 2 up here, and then we have Echelon 3 now.
Yeah, that way we see them get into cars, then we can get some further evidence on someone can switch to the other one, you know what I mean? Erase. No, I think it was erase. Might have been a boost or something. Alright, let's get out of this car now. God damn. What else we got to check?
Mary.
We can do all them in helicopter.
Yeah, those are all heli.
And then there's a great ocean, middle of nowhere camera.
Yeah, I'll be real. I don't know what that one was hoping to achieve.
It was just
if
for-
They were coming from Fort Zancudo to see if they were turn towards Route 68, or they would keep going to the city.
I know we ever gonna see anything on that one. You know what I mean?
It was more for aerial. It was more of an aerial
Yeah,
camera,
it's
not
aerial.
for cars.
Oh shit.
Whoa! They went flying. Yeah, that one was more for like looking up than anything.
All right, we good. That was a successful camera day, I think. All right, next job is to see whether it was actually successful and whether the camera's still there. We can do that momentarily, though. All right, good job, everybody. We still alive. Wow. This just makes me want to play Red Dead right here. You want to get your shit out? You're at the car, Mikhail?
Oh, that's right. I put in that.
All right, I'm good. Shame you have a problem with like the tinted windows and this thing, because that would have been the only like chef's kiss finishing touch for the job.
A what? Sorry.
The tinted windows, they I don't know. There's like a problem with the manufacturer or something. They don't really work. With the car doesn't really. Yeah, you struggle.
Specific car.
The supplier struggles to make them fit or something.
Oh man, it's like this specific car, huh? That's crazy.
Like the one car that should have them.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be honest, I want to get in my own fucking clothes again.
Whew.
I get all sweaty in this onesie. It ain't like the nice sweat either. It's not the good sweat. You know what I mean?
Didn't need to know that.
Oh, you know me. I'm nothing if not honest. Oh shit! We stalling. All right. That's why you don't go to that stall. Only about to get taken hostage. I see it happening. Are we going to Tortuga? Tortuga, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Have to wait a little bit longer till I get my own clothes. Alright, successful day at cameras. Let's go Spiral. A little bit more. I also want to read the Archivist Archive a little bit. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Remember this one?
I really want to read the Archivist Archive a little bit properly, to be honest. Anyone want to retract the old paper?
Nah.
Have a little read of this archive because it looks really cool, man. I think we'll do the bank job on Monday.
We might want to park this one for today now, if we're gonna use it. I mean, just like right over there, huh?
You wanna walk over? Go up.
We don't have. I'm just saying if we're gonna use it for the job, you know.
Well, you should probably buy another one. That's like one for us, one for the job. Different colour or something.
Yeah. What is it? Just a Granger?
Different license plate too. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Just in case the
By tomorrow, anyway.
just in case the Smarties have fucking bugged this or something. Alright, there we go. We good? wonder if Sky. It should be on your left in the middle.
Left middle.
Yes, right there.
It is insane the how many times like me speaking with Jeremy gets interrupted. It's crazy.
Why? What happened?
Oh, what's up?
I mean, just because we were with him earlier.
yeah,
Again,
Life doesn't want
it's
Jeremy to touch you.
I think he already has it. Just probably itching for it. All right. I think if we don't have a spiral, turn it in.
Yeah.
Okay, mate, no problem.
Whew. All right.
Just want to
I'll
go
take
over
it
this.
easy.
See you tomorrow.
Good one.
You too. I'll get to work on that on the other thing.
Yes.
All right.
Any of this in Discord? Nah, we want to keep this purely. I presume some people might take pictures for message chats or whatever, but I want to keep this firmly in the city, you know? Maybe at some point we might make something out of it when we're finished. The Archivist is an unidentified individual or group whose activity appears to be limited to digital environments. Time. Linked to the Faceless. Archivists are a global network of city nodes dedicated to verified truth. They do not tell people what to think. They preserve what happened, prove it, and release it when it matters. Just from like that one sentence, you can see why Nora kind of like identified them with it. I'll be honest with you, mate, just from reading that one sentence, I can see why you kind of like identified with them a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They do not tell people what to think. They preserve what happened, prove it, and release it when it matters. That's basically Nora in a nutshell.
There's a lot of things that they had on that page with information that would be me, you know, which is a bit scary.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, it's not really surprising when you consider, you know, you are quite literally archiving stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
It joked that it came from the archives. The first archivist was whoever was holding the record and someone trying to erase it. Really cool, man. They work with echoes, a piece of reality such as timestamps, logs, metadata, witness statements. What is their purpose? Freedom is not comfort, freedom is agency. Agency requires clarity, a record that cannot be rewritten on demand. That is why the Vault exists, to make people informed. Not to tell people what to think, and not to trade information to whoever shouts the loudest, to keep proof, to release it when it matters, and to take systems down when they need to be. The file ended with, "In remembrance of Lucian, our classmate. We do this for you." Information shown with what has been collected by the City Chronicle team via investigations and documenting. Remember this when Nora got the files about Nino Chavez and Michael Rizal? Contact Nora Thomas at the 23rd via phone call. I stated I had infiltrated the state security network and had access to all information contained in electronic records. It signed a communication with A at the bottom. Fuck, that seems so much funny when you read some of this. It just seems like so long ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the same time, I remember it like it was bloody yesterday.
Yeah, I know what you mean. A lot of the things I had to think like, oh, that was October and it's April.
So we both agree we're going to make like a little archive of videotapes too.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it would be cool.
Yeah, it does. Sounds cool to me. Tape shows Junior mass figure walking towards him. One share goal. This is the really interesting stuff for me. Because the timeline is so interesting. January 16th, the Faceless met with the archivist on board a tugboat. I always find interesting when I think about that meeting with the archivist and the Faceless, is that I don't think the archivist is one of the people behind him.
Of what? Sorry.
Like the archivist, there's 4 people behind Mr. Blue, and I think they're all Mr. Black.
Yeah.
So where's the archivist?
Oh yeah, no. That picture, Brian said that it was only the people with the faceless, because the archivist told me that Brian got there once they were leaving with the smaller boat, and that they did not follow, and they stayed with the faceless
okay.
boat.
Tugboat was accompanied by 2 smaller boats with recognised assets. It's probably in here and I just haven't got to it yet.
Yeah, I think so.
No comment was provided. A few days later, on 27th January, the archivist contacted Nora. That's the detail. The meeting was attended by a select number of individuals, 11 to be exact. That's interesting, isn't it? 11 individuals. So, archivist, Mr. Blue.
Assets.
But then there's 4 Mr. Blacks.
Yeah, but I think there were assets as well.
Trying to do the maths. 5. And there were 5 assets, probably.
Yeah.
Whoever those assets, I wonder who those assets were. I'm going to say that's probably going to be like the A-team assets.
Yeah, exactly. Really cool, the Faceless Archive as well.
You like it?
Yeah, really nice.
So I don't know what the next one is for me yet. Which one do you want to work on next?
I'll start with the Oracle social.
Okay, sounds good. And then I need to get all the newspaper clippings one because I've got everything done. I just know I don't know, I'm just being lazy. I like doing the other ones more. It's all.
Yeah, it's normal.
I think next maybe I should do the Hollow. From what we know so far, maybe. Just gonna be like Faceless, Nest, Epsilon. And then like I should do like potential links, Darkstone, everything. I like this timeline you've done. Very cool.
Yeah.
January 11th sees the Man in White, Purple Mask, Red Mask, and Charlie having a meeting. 16th, the Archivist meets. 18th, the first mention of a bank log. 27th, the Archivist calls Nora, you'll see in a few days. in relation to the shared goal with the faceless. And then the next thing was the test on the Fleeker.
Yep.
Hmm.
Literally 2 days after that combo.
Kind of forgot about that bit. You'll see in a few days. The banks are the shared goal. Why though?
Maybe.
What have you said? You'll see in a few days. That's the only thing. Was there anything else?
No, that's the only thing. But my thing with this is, why is it taking so long? Is it because it's really difficult?
Good question.
I feel like there's something more, you know? Like, I feel like it's not like hacking the banks and getting all the money. That would be too easy.
You think they want to get like all the juniors' money or something?
I don't know.
Lucas Miller wiped them out. Which does seem like extremely personal with Junior.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I do wonder what Junior has done.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell did he ask for? And then there's a part of me that also wonders if half of the things that Junior has said are true or not.
Oh, he's
Like
in a lot of instances,
him-
he's absolutely full of shit.
Yeah. Like him being stabbed by the archivist and then him being a sniper rifle. Like, are those the archivists really?
It's a good question. Oh shit, what I remember. I should probably make a quick document for Brian, eh?
Oh.
No, actually, I'm going to slip it inside the newspaper. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'll do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Slip it inside the newspaper for him. I think,
Yeah, the better.
I think considering everything with Skyload, and to be honest, we've probably been a bit stupid now. We should probably start, like,
Yeah.
phones in the other room, everything.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't care about them knowing we're here. I care about them knowing about this stuff.
Yeah, no. It's a good idea from now on.
Okay, right,
We
listen.
leave the phones outside.
I'm going to get some sleep.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yes. And then tomorrow I'll be around. I should be around most days this week, to be honest. I think tomorrow we'll reach out to Nancy, get cracking on that.
Okay.
Have a little look on the docket for some of the stuff that's gone on today. It's been a little bit of court case action. And let's start putting the newspaper together too.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got loads of time to work on the archives this week, so I'm hoping to get about 4 or 5 done at least.
All right. Perfect.
Okay.
Good.
Right.
Amazing.
We'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate you.
See you tomorrow.
Fucking door. No. Right, guys, I'm cooked. I can just feel my energy dropping like crazy. I need to fix this expression on Frank's face because it's creeping me out. I'll be back live tomorrow. What a fun week it's been so far, man. Skynode stuff is really interesting, so we'll do a story on Skynode for this week. Try and interview Diego, maybe. And then I will see you guys tomorrow night, okay? Cosmic, thank you again for the gifted. Appreciate you guys for being here. Hope you had fun, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. How creepy does Frank look when he's smiling, man? Right, I'll see you later.